I guess the two big things, number one was that was a really physical game, and the heat really seemed to get to y'all in the first half.
Yeah, it did. It wasn't. I think it was more the humidity, and boy, we were just gassed in the first half. Actually, in the first quarter, it was evident, and a lot of that's due to our preparation. We got to do a better job in preparing for that, and a lot of it had to do with conditions today. It's just very, very humid, and the kids were just really playing hard early on, and it kind of affected us until we got to halftime.
Okay, now Bruceville-Eddy runs that no-huddle offense, and that's designed to gas a defense.
That's right, and we got to learn from that, and we knew that coming in. We talked about that, but saying it and dealing with it are two different things, and so fortunately we were able to handle it a little more the second half, better prepare ourselves mentally as well as physically. After we went in and rehydrated and cooled down a little bit, we were able to play a lot better second half.
Right now, the second half, you drove for a touchdown, and then you got that turnover. You burned just about the whole third quarter and played keep away.
That was a goal coming out of halftime. We wanted to take the ball, control the ball, and punch it in. And we were able to do that. And then when we took the ball away from them on their next possession, on the interception, that gave us really a lot of life and a lot of energy. So that really had an impact in the game, I think.
Yeah, now, you won the turnover battle. And usually, if you're only looking at one stat besides the score, turnovers is it.
Yeah. I think, from a standpoint, some of the goals that we talk about each week going into a ball game is you always want to try to win the turnover battle, obviously, because that has a big impact on the outcome of the game. And so, fortunately, we were able to do that, more so the second half too.
Okay, now on the kicking game, you had a couple of glitches, but you also had you're getting some good kickoffs and you're getting some good punts right now.
Yeah, we are. And we're continuing to work on that. We still got a lot of it's work in progress in special teams. And again, being game two and not getting a lot of time, that we want to in a game situation. Last week, I think we improved a little bit in the special teams this week. Yeah.
All right, now moving the game from Friday night to Saturday, you also went to artificial turf, which tends to kind of favor a spread team, and it also gives you a short week this week.
That's true. For the most part, we're going to be prepared for next week. The kids will come to work on Monday just like we always have, and we'll work out Monday morning, and we'll be prepared for next week. But yeah, the turf it makes the play a little quicker, and it has a little more obvious heat involved. But we were able to handle it in the long run, and that's the important thing.
Okay, so tell me about next week.
We have Axtell at Axtell. What I know about them right now, they're more of a dominating run team. They like to run the ball, a lot of misdirection. I don't know how they did last night, but it'll be another challenge for us next week.
Okay, so in non-district, you're going to see just about every kind of offense there is out there, aren't you?
That's what we want. We want to be prepared going into district, and if we want to go any farther than that, we need to be able to learn how to deal with all these different types of offenses and find our weaknesses and find our strengths and continue to work on those.
Okay, so next week, 7:30 at Axtell.